but not just.
That have lived here a long time. We came to this neck of the woods in 1941. So we're the oldest people that are in the neighborhood. That is, I don't know at the point in time.
Maybe 40 years. So,
well, I'll never forget the day when Phyllis Clement came to look at the house next door to us with Bill, who was then about 2 months old, in the car. And
6 weeks.
6 weeks could be. Anyway, that dreadful real estate lady had bad brakes on her car.
Sure did.
And it started, as Phyllis got out of the car, it started moving down the street, and she, with all her might and main, held that car back so it would not wreck her angel child.
That is what we call a superhuman
he happened to be
helicopter.
looking out the window. He said, "Oh, she looks so nice, but she'll never buy the house after this horrible experience." But they did.
So that's how they.
That's how it was.
do you remember when Tom came into the picture?
Oh, we were here then.
Yeah, well, Tom was born.
He was a good baby.
He was born in the house next to us.
In this house?
Not this house.
Oh, the house that
The house 2 doors away.
We lived 2 doors away. 3
3
doors.
doors, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And this is a recording for posterity.
Yes.
Certain posterity will appreciate it.
Posterity will appreciate it.
Eli,
Good, good.
was this
Hi,
a wedding? It was a wedding. Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
You
He's
liked it?
fascinated by that red light.
Okay, who got married?
I don't know, I did.
You did?
I
Oh, do you know what? Eli, Uncle Tom got married. Uncle Tom?
did.
Tom got married. You bet he
He
did.
did?
He's well hitched.
Oh, who's that guy over there? You know?
I don't know.
Judith, yeah, right.
I can hear you with a grape in your mouth. What did you say?
I think you.
How long have you been, let me put it this way, how long have you been subtly suggesting that perhaps Petrola was the road?
No, I didn't know
Well,
that.
I wouldn't
Not even that.
dream of doing anything like
Okay, well, excuse me
that.
for putting words in your mouth.
No, I suspect that your mother came right out and said it.
Oh,
It
I
was your,
suspect
it was your
so.
mother who said, "Why don't you get married?" And they said because it would cost us $700 a year in taxes. And she said, "Oh, that's all right, I'll pay it."
Oh, yes, that does sound like it.
Yeah.
If you had it to do again, would there be anything you would change? In the wedding or the reception?
Yes. I would
Get rid
find
of this video.
any place other than the house where there are 6 small children to prepare for the wedding. On the other hand, it does take your mind off your problem.
Okay. Well, thank you for being with us and for being on our show today. You will receive a fine Seiko watch that is 17 jewel quartz crystal.
I'd rather have a copy of the tape.
Well, we may be able to arrange that if in fact it doesn't become viable.
Hey, she's got nice family.
Well, we try.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much. Okay,
That one will
cut.
stop blinking now.
Cut. I think it's a quite
You know,
natural thing to say.
the fun thing is listening to Tom and Phyllis, because Phyllis is the expert inquirer, Tom is the expert inferrer.
Bill, if you could just tell us when you first met Judith, or if you prefer when you first met Tom.
The first time I met Tom was, I don't remember, actually I don't remember this, but this is the first instance I've been informed about. He was in his high chair, probably just eating, going about his lawful business, you know. And I had this little toy hammer, and I, as being a curious 2-year-old, I of course wanted to find something to hit it with, see what would happen. And unfortunately, in this instance, it was my poor dear brother's head. And
That
of course,
explains a lot.
he hasn't been quite the same since, although he does tend to make extremely fine decisions in some instances.
And ask if he sued you for that, actually.
He's been considering it, and I haven't received any correspondence.
The
Well, there's
statute of
something
limitations
else-
has run out.
Yeah, that's true, but there's something that's important about that to just demonstrate the extremity of what he had done, which is that I was hospitalized, apparently, had to be operated on as a result of this blow to my head. So it was not an insignificant blow.
No, not by any means.
No.
I hope you realize that everything we are both saying is being held in perpetuity as evidence by the camera.
Yes,
and the camera does not lie.
It has not been established, if I'm not mistaken, that home videotaping is admissible as evidence in court. Is that correct?
Well, I'm not particularly interested in law.
But I should point out that marriages are admissible as evidence in court of law.
Well, there you have it, a bit of legal bantering with the Clement children. Thank you, children.
Children.
Okay. Where do you go from here?
Home?
Home, which is where?
Tascadero, California.
Okay. That's good to hear. Have you enjoyed being up here in Berkeley?
Yeah.
What have you done? What did you do to get in the way today? Perhaps you can give us some insight into what was going on in the Clement house in preparation for this wedding.
I need to interrupt here just for a moment. Aaron did not get in the way today. In fact, Aaron was one of my heroes today. Aaron,
In what sense?
well, he took care of 5 kids when they otherwise might have been interfering with the very delicate preparations.
Well then,
It was great. It was really great, and he's my hero.
good to hear. What did you do with them? Juggle them or what?
Well, let's see. I just try to keep them busy.
I see. Okay. Well, again, back to what were they doing that you had to take care of them?
Screaming.
Screaming and crying. What hour was this?
About 3.
About an hour before the wedding. Okay. Well, then we owe a lot of the common serenity of the wedding to you, I guess. Okay, good. Well, for being on our show today, Aaron, you'll receive a free round-trip ticket from Atascadero to Berkeley and a bit of common serenity from us. Okay? Thank you very much. Do you have any final comments?